Good day, gentlemen. Lawrence of Asia coming at you once again from Seoul, South Korea. And this evening, I'm going to be talking with you about perpetual, habitual meditation, bliss, and the real purpose of Brahmacharia, the real purpose of semen retention. Because, gentlemen, this journey of NoFap, as a lot of young men come into this awareness and come into this space of self-development, semen retention, Brahmacharya as it's called in Sanskrit, is really a spiritual walk, gentlemen. If we are controlled just like the animals of the world through our tongue and our sex organs, right? Like dogs who eat and mate, right? And we don't go for something more. We're no better than dogs, right? We have the unique capacity as human beings to elevate and reach for spiritual aptitude, to reach for spiritual awareness, spiritual virtue, wisdom, divine virtue, wisdom within ourselves, to self-discover, to come to know ourselves more intimately and more deeply, beyond just the flesh, beyond the tongue, beyond the sight, beyond the loins, gentlemen, and to a place where we can evolve. Now, this semen retention, Brahmacharya, NoFap journey, gentlemen, very much is a very, very vital aspect of attaining and reaching for that higher taste, that self-knowledge, to know oneself at an intimate level. It allows us to reach towards this spiritual aptitude with more effortlessness, with more grace, with a grace that can't be found when our cup is empty, when our tank is empty, gentlemen. So it's really very much a spiritual journey. And there are so many benefits, gentlemen, to this journey. You know, you don't need to sleep as much. You have added energy. You've got greater positivity. You will find yourself not getting sick, more resilient, a stronger mind, a more positive mind. Depression is gone. Doesn't stay near for long if it does come. And you'll find it easier to meditate. You'll find it easier to tackle your goals. But gentlemen, I could just suggest that the greatest benefit to semen retention in this Brahmacharya journey is the spiritual awakening within oneself. Coming to know yourself at a deeper level beyond just the flesh, as I mentioned. And as you come to get in touch with your inner spirit, you'll find yourself, gentlemen, more and more and more. Now, in order to do this, you need to let go of everything and everyone as well, I find, so that you can be in your own energy field. And you'll find that you'll be able to live in this state of perpetual meditation, this state of bliss, love for all things. In Sanskrit, they also call it bhav, B-H-A-V, bhav. It's the ecstasy of being. It's the ecstasy of bliss of being. That is the state that you can reach, gentlemen. So if you're practicing semen retention, if you're practicing this nofap, you're doing yourself a great disservice if you're not reaching for this spiritual side of yourself. But you'll also realize that you'll naturally be pulled in this direction, right? Let me share a quote with you, gentlemen. I was listening to Rumi earlier, one of the oldest poets, one of the most well-known poets in the world, Rumi, R-U-M-I. One of the lines went like this: love is the sea where intellect drowns. Love is the sea where intellect drowns. Love is the sea where intellect drowns. We want to figure everything out with our minds, gentlemen. Our egos perpetually run our life, and we're always living in reactivity. When we're able to slow down and let go of all of the attachments that we have, whether it's material, whether it's worry, whether it's an addiction to different foods, emotions, drugs, drama, whatever it may be. It's like a mirror, gentlemen. It's like a really, really foggy mirror, dirty mirror, and the more that we're able to let go, the more that mirror gets polished, and we start to see things more clearly. We didn't realize we were living with all these filters and these hypnotic spells and states cast over us. And the more we let go, the more we clean that mirror, and we start to see clearly. All that's left is you, the real you. So you let go of all that is not you. You keep asking yourself, who am I? And in the process, you drop and let go of anything that's not you. You're not Jeremy Wilkinson. If Jeremy Wilkinson ends up watching this video, that would be interesting, because that name came out of nowhere, right? So you're not your name, gentlemen. That's the point. You're not your name. You're not your country, your identification. You're so much more than all that. All those identities, you're more than all that. And when you do uncover all the false identifiers and you're able to drop them, all that's left, as I said, is you, the real you. And the real you, the real self, the divine self, it cannot be described with words. It can only be experienced when all is let go of that is not you, and then you have that pure presence. That pure presence, when you touch it, when you taste it, you'll know you found something. And you'll want to keep going back there. And then as you go there more often, you're able to find your way back to that place of pure presence. Now you can do that with mushrooms or LSD. They can help you drop all those egoic labels, right? All the egoic identifiers, right? They could help you in that, but that's not at all necessary. You can also just meditate upon it and do it yourself. You'll come to this place of pure presence, and as you taste it and touch it and taste it more often, this higher taste, what will happen is you will more want to cultivate it, and then what's possible to do is live in that state perpetually, this bliss, love state perpetually. These are some high ideas to be discussing. And as I'm discussing them, I'm trying to touch them and taste them myself. And I'm not always perfectly grasping them as I'm speaking to you, but I'm trying to translate and share with you what I am experiencing, maybe even off camera, right? So there is more, there is a higher taste, and beyond just the lust of the flesh and the taste of the flesh, there's something else. There's something else. And if you can give up those lusts of the flesh and seek truth within yourself, you may very well find that there's something else you're able to taste. That supreme joy, peace, that peace that surpasses all understanding. That's what I wish for you. That's what I wish for me. What I wish for me, I wish for another. So don't look at this journey, gentlemen, just as a way to attract a woman. It's a grave mistake, because you're at the threshold. You're at the threshold of so much magic, so much beauty, so much grace that the universe is ready to show you if you are genuinely sincere, perpetually sincere. What ye seek, ye shall find, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen. God bless. Good day. Stay on your semen retention journey, gentlemen. Let's get the camera here a little closer so I can speak to you, so I can look at you in the eye, so you can look at my eye, gentlemen. Find the strength within yourself, gentlemen. Resilience. Not being a slave to the flesh, being master of it. All right, gentlemen. God bless. Gentlemen, have an amazing, amazing day, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace, gentlemen.